Hi you guys, I'm Elijah, also known as the Mad Bucket Hatter, and today I will be showing you guys mostly everything that I crocheted in 2025. Let's get into it. Alright you guys, here's my trans flag bucket hat design. I made this for Pride Month collection. It is super cute. This is one of my first times experimenting with a smaller stitch. So I'm very fond of how this turned out. I have no idea how long this took me. If I had to guess, it would say between a week or less, probably a week or under. I also have a pattern for this bucket hat on my Etsy. Speaking of pride, you guys, I also have a non-binary pride flag that I began to make, as you can see, by the yarn, but the top didn't turn out how I wanted it to, so it's not a finished project. You can see why I'm including it in the collection. It has a lot of beautiful colors. This is a fine showcase of my craftsmanship. That's a good one, all right. Moving right along, I made this A bucket hat. I really enjoyed doing this project because it was my first time implementing tapestry onto a bucket hat. This was not the first draft, however, the first draft of this was dismantled so I could use the yarn, but I used a thicker yarn for the rough draft of this. This is what I ended up with, and I was quite happy with how it turned out. The egg bucket hat. They don't call me Mad Bucket Hatter for nothing. Yeah, I'd say that looks good. I loved making this hat because I got to experiment with ruffles. I have always loved the look of the super ruffles on the crochet bucket hats, and I wanted to try it for myself. This hat was my experimentation with that to a mild degree, to say the least. But I think it was a really fun project, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I also have a pattern for this bucket hat on my Etsy. For spooky season, you know I had to make a little something for spooky season, you guys. So I made this crochet ghost bucket hat, and it is super duper cute, super simple, super cute, super simple. I really love how it turned out. I'm not sure how long this one took me. It probably took me I'm just gonna go for all the hats. It probably took me under a week unless I got distracted and started another project, in which case it took me longer. I also have a pattern available for this one on my Etsy if you guys are interested in making a ghosty hat of your own. Just give me credit. I made this beautiful rainbow bucket hat. This was one of the first bucket hats I made for the year. I really loved the colors. I thought the color looks so cute and the design is super nice. So I'm very happy with how it turned out. This is a very beautiful hat. I love it. This is another work in progress that I'm making, and yes, it is a bucket hat. This is my crab crochet bucket hat. This guy took me a long time. It was one of the first patterns that I designed. Very happy with how it turned out. I think it's super fun and it was super cute. Very fun to do. I 10 out of 10 recommend. I do have a crochet tutorial up for this on my Etsy as well if you guys wanted to check it out. This was one of the first, this is all I could find of his first draft where I made an eye for him. As you can see, as it evolved, it does have slight variances. Oh my gosh, it looks like a three-eyed crab. That's so cool. Anyways, I got a little bit crafty. I got a little bit creative, and I decided to use up the rest of this beautiful yarn color to design a cute little mini skirt. This is called my bubble mini skirt. Super cute. I love the way it turned out, and it was a very quick project. I don't think it took me more than a week. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yes, I almost forgot that I made this one until I was going through all my stuff. So glad I caught this because this was really fun to design. I also made this cute little crochet. I designed this cute little ruffle. I forget what it's called. I think it's like a shawl of some kind. It's mesh something, but I designed this one. This was one of my first outfit designs that I made this year because I was trying to go outside of my comfort zone a little bit. With my arms up, it's hard to tell about how it looks. You can kind of see it's got this cute ruffle on the side, and it's got kind of like a cutout, which is really fun. And then the other side, I have another ruffle, and of course, like the neckline is very much giving ruffle. I actually I'm really proud of this one. I ended up wearing it to the fairy festival that we went to this year. Yeah, it was super fun, so I love this one. I love how it turned out. Bless me. I'm already blessed. I will link the tutorial that I used for this top, but this is a heart top that I made this year. I'm not putting it on right now because I made it a little bit tight, so it doesn't come off very easily for me. But if you make it with proper measuring, it will be better. This is one of my little quick projects that I did this year. I took this with me on vacation and I wore it, so that was really nice. A crochet snake has appeared. I never finished the snake, but he's super cute, right? He's super cute. Are you guys ready for this one? Because this one's a doozy. Crochet bell bottom pants. Bell bottoms that I designed. Love these. They're super comfortable too. I almost forgot about this bag I made. I made the straps way too long, and eventually I want to frog it or repurpose the yarn because I haven't used it, but I've got the very long straps here. I was very strap happy. Bag itself is super cute. This is not my design. I got this tutorial somewhere else, and I will tag the video for you guys in my description, so please check it if you're curious about some of these projects. This is the bag, and it's like little hearts. It's super cute. It's like a little tote bag. This is definitely one of the first projects I had this year because mistakes were made. But it is overall a really fun project, and it did help me increase my speed with crochet. Next up, I have this crochet jumper. This is my design. I designed this one. It is super simple. I did make the legs a little bit wrong, a little bit too big for my liking, bigger than my actual leg size. So I would love to redo this and polish this up a little bit more before I release a pattern. I'm always looking for pattern testers, by the way, so if you're a pattern tester, you should definitely stick around here. This is the jumper that I made. I made it for the premiere of the Wicked for Good movie. This is not sponsored by them. Not sponsored by them in any way. I just really wanted to do this and I did it, so yay. These leggings are not my design. I will include the design in the description if you guys are interested in making a pair of your own, but these I also made for the Wicked for Good premiere. They turned out super cute. I really love them. And they look fantastic. So, honorary mention, I also made a cardigan for the Wicked for Good premiere. I do not have that featured here because I can't find it. But if you go through my other videos, you will see me wearing it. So, honorary mention. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, my spiderweb crochet bucket hat pattern. This was the very first pattern I ever designed, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. It's super cute and I love it. This was my first crochet pattern that I wrote, fun fact. It was certainly a challenge for me to do something like this, but it was super fun. It's a super cute hat. There are a couple crochet projects that I need to give an honorary mention to. These are crochet projects that I made and either gave away or I forgot to take a picture of it. Worth honorary mention is my ladybug crochet bucket hat. It was super cute. I gave it to my mother-in-law. Didn't take any pictures. Another honorary mention, my squid bucket hat, my squid crochet bucket hat. I could not find it in time for this video, but I have so many videos about the squid bucket hat on my TikTok. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, it's really funny over there. I think that's all the honorary mentions I got for now. I'm sure I've made other projects that I'm possibly forgetting right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That is everything that I crocheted in 2025. This year was a blast. I really enjoyed doing these projects. I would love for you guys to stay tuned to see the many other awesome projects that I do, and for you to come along and make some awesome projects of your own. Before you go, remember to subscribe down below, like the video. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. And if it's not your birthday, go find somebody in the comments. Go find somebody in the comments and wish them happy birthday. Meow. Right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye.